My name's Brad. If you like TCG, including Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, and more, please like and subscribe to watch ripping new product as I grow the channel, Trade Titans. So after getting one of these from a mate last week, that wasn't mine. I realized these are actually, or can be, quite good value. They got some really good cards in there. I am planning on building a black-white deck at the moment, so the Nazgûls will be pretty cool. And obviously there was actually quite a few good cards. We ended up out of a box of these, and this cost about 200. We ended up pulling about three to $400 worth of cards out of it. I'm pretty sure it was quite a lucky run. But there's actually just quite a few fundamentally good cards, and obviously the Lord of the Rings set's quite amazing. So we'll get stuck into ripping open a few of these. We'll probably rip each box over 3 days, as I'm really just waiting for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets to come. That's really what I'm excited for at the moment. But I mean, Lord of the Rings is always good, and if we can pull some Nazgûls and some Orcish Bowmen, that would actually be really cool. So we'll see what packs we get. Again, we're hoping for the blacks. They're the best ones. The green's actually probably the second best one in this set. So we've got a blue, got a green. So there's the halfling in there. That's like a $30 card. We've got a red, which is probably one of the lower tier ones. Well, not lower tier, but the hit cards in there that aren't as good. Oh, okay, cool. We got a black. Quite a few packs in this actually. There's 18, yeah. We've got a white. All right, looks like we got one of each then. So I wonder what the sixth one's going to be. Let's pray for another black. We got another green. Okay, cool. All right, we'll save those ones for last. Get into these. Okay. So we got the red first. So I'm actually really looking forward to the Hobbit as well. The more I get into Magic the Gathering, because it's obviously new for me, the more excited I am for like everything. But the Hobbit should be really, really cool. So, and there are actually a fair few hits in the standards. These lands are actually worth quite a bit too, compared to other lands, obviously. Just separate, because I'm starting to deck out my personal decks as well, so I'm just separating the foils. So it's a very cheap card. This one, actually, this one we never pulled. There and back again. So that could be basically you're pretty much guaranteed to get the same hits in here. But when you get a different one, sometimes they can be a bit better. Alright, this one we're saving. We'll go white. There is actually a good card in this one too. There's a few good ones, but the Blossom Tree is quite cool. Build a Pony, that's pretty cool. Reprieve, nice. Oh yeah, Flowering of the White Tree, sorry. Yeah, so that's the good one. That's a $12 card, I think. And he's not too bad. But I do have a white deck, so legendary creature you control get +2/+1 and have, wow. Wow, that's, okay, I understand why that's so good. That's only a 2 mana cost too. That is actually probably going to go on my deck, to be honest. That's awesome. Because a lot of time I just pull these cards just for the fun of it, but I don't actually read what they do. And I understand why that's such an expensive card now. Islands. These are pretty cool decks as well if you're actually trying to build things out. Okay, so I haven't had Lost Isle Calling either. It's the first one of these I've had. Only a rare. Elvish Marina, this one pretty much pops up in every single pack. We'll get into the greens. So I can't remember what the halfling is called, but there's a halfling in the... Actually, it might not even be in the hit section. It might be one of the uncommons. It doesn't look like it's there. Not bad, and that's not a very good card. But yeah, this one's actually not too bad either. Eleanor Gardner. I think like a $3 to $5 card. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And so when Eleanor Gardner enters the battlefield, create a food token, which gives you 3 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice food this turn, you may search the library. Oh, wow, okay. So a heal and landfall sort of gen. didn't get her again. So yeah, so as you can see, like we normally get the sort of duplicates. So again, this one. So I actually might hold on to this as well because that's going to be good for landfall. And for actually, I didn't get this one either last time. So cool, a few new sort of cards in there. All right, now for the big one. Again, really praying for a Nazgûl. There's one of the Nazgûls, a $70 card, and it's just an uncommon as well. It's not one of the hits. No. Okay, no Nazgûl. Swamps. Now we're just hoping for the Orcish Bowmaster. So Ringwraith very common, and Call of the Ring. Yeah, neither top tier. Ringwraith's pretty cool. But when Ringwraiths enter the battlefield, target creature your opponent gets -3/3 until the end of turn. Awesome. If it's a legendary creature, the control also loses 3 life. So that actually could be pretty cool. But it's quite an expensive card to sort of drop down. So cool. All right. Well, that's it for today. We'll come back to tomorrow. We've got another 6 packs that we'll be opening, and yeah, hoping for the Nazgûls and some of the halflings. But I'm pretty happy with. Well, I mean that's obviously going to go into my deck now, which is good. And these two here could be a good ramp for landfall. So pretty good day. All right. See you tomorrow.